Welcome to this quantum reiki healing. If you're open to receiving, just say I receive within my heart. Good evening. Where is I was going to use this one. So far, so good. I am doing reiki. It is called Reiki. A form of energy healing. Welcome back. cooking dinner at the same time. So I'm just watching. I'm making a simple soup. Took a little while to get it to boil. Took me a little sec. Usually when the stream first starts, the first 10 minutes is pretty intense. So I can't even really speak until like a little bit later on. Thank you. Okay. Now that the egregore has smoothed out, I say, imagine if I'm like at one frequency, and as soon as I hit the live stream, imagine a whole bunch of different vibrational frequencies, all at the same time, and it's going like a feedback loop, how it is. So if one is going super fast and another one's going super fast, but with a different angle, it can make it go like, let's go. But it has smoothed out now. it definitely makes me feel more relaxed because currently, right now, all day, all I see is the white of the snow and just brown, but there's no color. Father, in their life, I ask for the raising of the vibration of the throat chakra. It's like my voice needs to warm up because I spend most of the day not really speaking. So this is like the most speaking I do throughout the day. So my throat is like trying to recalibrate itself. Most of my day is in observer mode. I do feel like my heart chakra is now feeling a lot better now with this green, the green color. So I'm about to move to the next color, which is, it will be blue. I want to move to blue for the throat chakra. I keep finding myself sleeping a lot more. And you said, I can relate. I might have spoken 1,000 words all day, managed to avoid social interaction. It was interesting. It is almost like when we try to avoid it, and that's when people want to speak to us even more. Like we're in a store. But I'm starting to see that people speak a lot more with their body language and their eye movements, the way they move their body. It speaks more than when they speak. So when I'm in the store and I'm just walking, it's like I observing and I see how their body is communicating to each other. In an energetic sense. I think it is pretty good for a simple soup. Give it a stir. I'm like, I need to stop wasting so much money on ordering food. Or just picking up food, fast food. So it's like, it's now cold enough outside where I can just literally put my food in the tote outside and it stays cold, nice and frozen. He said, movement, some postures and eye movements can speak 1,000 words. An instance really throws me off when I interact with someone who's unreadable. I realize, like, sometimes what people will do, if you look someone straight in the eyes, sometimes what they will do is they'll move this way and then move back like that. And if you're not if you're like locked in, sometimes your awareness can go whoop and just go out into space, and then their hair can try to like dash past. But if you just like keep looking, you can start feeling. Oh, I said your eyes don't look straight. Well, currently, right now, I feel like, so this is my left side of my body. This is my right. My right side of my body, I feel all this energy going in like this. But on the left side of the body, it feels more like sleepy. Now, I think I'm going to let go of weed this year or limit it. It's a new year, and I believe I learned the lessons that I need to learn from it. Let me go back to, I haven't really met too many people that I couldn't read energetically. What I mean is by intentions. But also, I had to definitely realize that sometimes my mind will put labels on people and then I react to the labels. So that's something I'm learning to stop doing. Not, I want to say stop, but realizing it. I'd say don't mind them. We say this one thinks differently well, from an observer perspective. When I see something like that, you just say, this one thinks different than I am light. I am light. I am light. I observe, but I do not absorb. And they're just looking to relate. So When he wants to relate, that's all they want to do. It's like they're interested, but they don't know how to start the conversation. I want to say they don't know because they do know because they started it. Father and Mother Life, I ask for the cleansing of my thoughts and feelings. May I only radiate unconditional love. Father, Mother Life, or Universal Divine Consciousness, I ask for the restoration and the healing of the throat chakra. I ask that it may be restored to its proper function. Thank you for the sunflowers, and Merry Christmas. It can always be Christmas whenever you want it to be. And Happy New Year. I say, from my perspective, each one of the holidays is a state of consciousness, agreed state of consciousness that we all collective be in. This foot is. Take this boot off. I think I might need to put some more firewood in there. Give me one moment. Because I want this. Luckily today, I went and got some wood. Well, not today, but a few days before. I have enough wood. Okay. No, that one's way too big. Some smaller one. Yep, we can use this. I find these type to be the best, small ones. Now that the energy is finally mellowing out, that was pretty intense earlier. It is now 11 o'clock. so interesting because it's almost like, I don't know if you ever did a live stream, if you know what I'm talking about. You can kind of feel where the person's looking at on your face. Like, if you take your hand and you look at your hand with your eyes, and do you feel the heat where you look at, like when you look at your hand with your eyes, and you feel where you're looking at on your hand because it's warm, and as you move up. Starting to become very aware of how my thoughts are affecting the people around me. So I'm like being extra, I wouldn't say like cautious, but being aware. Oh shoot. The fire went out. Oh no. That's not, oh, there we go. Sorry. It went out. This camera is very foggy. If you're wondering what that sound is, that is the tree. It's like creaking. At first I thought it was going to fall over, but it's just the trees moving. When I was observing other Reiki healers on YouTube, I started to notice that whenever someone put something in a comment, the style of the Reiki healer changed, but not like in a bad way, but like it was like she was mirroring, reflecting back of the person who was commenting, like the healing. It was very interesting. (2025). Now looking back, when I was like 17, 18, it felt like it was so far away. In a blink of an eye now, it is already 2025. When I was like 18 and 17, I thought when I be 25, I would be like computer programming or robotic engineering. I never thought that I would be doing reiki. Focusing on the higher heart chakra and sacred heart. Connecting to the sacred mind. So we have a full solar system alignment occurring on the 25th of January. That would be cool. I started to notice when I was looking at the moon today, the moon is just coming out, and I seen a very, very bright, I think it's a planet or it could be a star. But I see what you're talking about, how it's perfectly lined it up. Did go out again. I was wondering why it was getting chilly again. I think I put too much wood in there. It got smoky now. If I don't light it up, it's going to get super smoky in here. Just throw a couple matches in there. Oh, nope. Okay, we take this. Oh, that's hot. Super hot. Super hot. Super smoky. Might have to open up the tent door. So I'm wondering, have anyone listened to any of the Christ letters yet? Currently, I am beginning to learn the meditations from the Christ letter. Oh boy, that is a lot of smoke. It's a rat. It is so very important for us to begin our journey of cleansing our consciousness little by little, of bonding and rejecting the Christ letters. It's a file on YouTube, and there's also written. It's like two audio books. There's the male version and the female version of the audiobook, so you can get two different perspectives of it. The Christ letters are like, it has everything that you need to know within it. All you need is an open heart, open mind, and being willing to release everything that you believe to know to be true, and just have an open mind. I am still learning, so I don't want to go full dive into it like I know it, because I don't want to accidentally be speaking and saying the wrong thing without 100% knowing what I'm saying, because I am just starting the journey as well. But the Christ letters are channeled almost like automatic writing, and it's from Christ's perspective. He goes into detail and explain the source of what brought us into being. He explains in detail what happened to him when he was in the 6 weeks in the desert after he got baptized. He had 6 weeks of non-stop. Imagine having a Kundalini awakening for 6 weeks straight. A complete cleansing of his human consciousness. And he was able to see the shimmering of motes, electrically charged particles. And he explained in the letters how he was able to see through rocks, dirt, even through the sand, and everything that he's seen. Imagine you're seeing everything shimmering, which is he was able to see all the atoms, and with his mind he was able to bring the atoms together into visible form and then attract it into reality. So like if he thought of a piece of bread, he would see, because how everything is shaking, like how could I explain? Yeah, like the shimmering of motes. I'd say it's best to go listen to it firsthand. Go listen to it. It is called the Christ Letters. And it's Christ, Sananda. There is power in every word that is spoken in the Christ letters. Father, Mother, Life, I ask for the cleansing of my heart chakra and crown chakra. I ask for the healing of my left eye and my right eye. It is both. He advised us to meditate on every paragraph that is written. Only by visualizing and meditating throughout the paragraphs where the true meaning of it will come into visible form. When you read it once, you have to read it again and again and again. The more you read it, the more it begins to unfold. The more you read it, the more you begin to feel Christ's energy. You start to realize there's really no need for any other external vices, because he teaches you how to connect to your source of being, Father, Mother, Life, divine, universal consciousness. And if you cannot understand the letters and you have trouble, ask Jesus himself, or Sananda, you ask him with your heart, help me to understand, and wait, you'll be amazed what happened. Your whole reality begins to shift. And if you're struggling to understand any topic, you can ask for clarity, ask for a deeper understanding, ask for awareness, and you will feel it, because his consciousness frequencies will be radiating. Because when you read the Christ letters, you establish an energy link with Christ himself. So the more you read it, the more you begin to understand, and the more your vibrations begin to rise, because he's going down and connecting to you, and your vibrations literally rises as you listen. So when you're finished reading or listening to it, you feel energized and vibrant. And he's teaching you how to maintain that state of being, the steps of freeing our consciousness from bonding and rejection, impulses. My Archangel Michael, may I have one blue ray of light. I am just a messenger. Thank you. Let us become a living meditation, a walking prayer. not been posting as frequently. I have been posting 3 days at a time, 4 days at a time. But because after the reiki session, there's a lot of energy I have to recalibrate. Sometimes I find myself internally talking to the viewers. Like sometimes when I post a video, it's almost like you can know when someone's watching the video. Because just how I'm feeling the energy right now, you start to begin to recognize who is watching, who's there. So sometimes I'm at work and I feel like, "Doot," and I'm like, oh, because even right now, the more we interact like this, the more we have a psychic link that is connected to us through our heart and our crown chakra. Because we are all resonating at a similar vibrational frequency. So it's not just my energy that you're feeling, but it's the energy of this whole entire egregore of everybody who's here. Oh shoot, that was fast, my battery. No. Maybe it's because it's super cold. Well, it is now time for me to exit. That was unexpected. I didn't know my battery is draining so fast. Well, may your day or night be filled with life, love, and light.